She called me back on webcam. And all I see is her sitting there like one of them victims of the terrorists, the people that get beheaded by the terrorists. She's sitting there in a white shirt crying. I'm just like, yo, what the is that? Like, it looks just like that. That's how it looked. And I'm like, what the Yo, what's up, guys? It's Ratty Boy, a.k.a. The Venom. And today is story time. I'm going to be giving you a little story about the time I got caught up in Pattaya, Thailand. Now, I'm going to make this video with no cuts, no edits. I'm going to make it straight through. I might pause, mess up, or whatever the case is, but I want you to see just how genuine I am with this shit so you can see what I'm talking about. Right. So, keep this in mind and actually watch out for this type of shit. So, I ain't trying to hold you too long, but here it goes. I went to Pattaya, Thailand in 2014, right? So, I'm in the club, chilling with me and my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? All three of us, whatever. Now, they ended up getting some girls, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, I don't got no girl yet. And some of these girls looking at me, but I'm not into them, you know what I'm saying? Some of them looking at me, and then you see some of them that's probably obviously looking for money, you know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, I ain't down with that right now. I ain't trying to do none of that shit at all, you know what I'm saying? So they all sitting there with their girls, and them and the girls end up leaving together. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm in there a little longer, like, damn, I ain't getting nobody. I'm about to go home to the hotel by myself, you know what I'm saying? So as I'm leaving the club, I see this girl standing there, and I'm like, damn, she kind of fine. I'm like, yo, what's up, baby? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? She kind of looked at me like, whatever. But then when she looked up, she's like, oh, so she see how I looked. She was attracted or whatever. And she was like, yo, let me get your number. I got her number. I was like, yo, where you going after this? She's like, I'm going home. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a good sign. She ain't trying to say no bullshit about coming with me and I give you bread or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Give me money. She ain't say none of that. I'm like, okay, that's a good sign. So I go back to my hotel room and I test the waters. I hit up like, yo, man, you trying to come to the crib? She's like, nah, I'm about to go home. I'm tired. I'm like, oh, that's another good sign. Okay. So I wake up the next morning and she hit me up she was like, yo, you want to go get some food? I'm like, oh, shit. So she hit me up and she comes pick me up in my hotel in a car. Usually the girls in Pattaya, Thailand don't have a car. Thailand, period. They have freaking motorbikes, or they just use the freaking motorbike taxi, or use the bot bus. You feel what I'm saying? She came pick me up in the car. We went to go get food and all that. And we sitting there chilling, and then she's like, yo, I'm gonna pick you up later. We're gonna go to the club together. I'm like, this is impressive. You know what I'm saying? This girl is kind of nice. I go meet at the club that night. My dudes come back and they got some other girls or whatever, and I'm chilling with this girl all night. You know what I'm saying? She's buying drinks, and I'm trying to pay, and she's no. I got it. I'm like, yo, I don't even know if she's paying for all of them, but she was getting all the drinks for free. We was in Club Flex. You feel what I'm saying? The biggest, nicest hip-hop club in Pattaya. Shout out to them. You know what I mean? She knows the owner, apparently, so we went to VIP and all that, and I'm sitting there like, damn, this is crazy. I feel like a little boy in there, sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? This girl buying all my drinks, introducing me to people. She introduced me to the freaking owner. She's like well-known. I'm like, whoa. You know what I mean? Holding my hand and shit. It's crazy. I'm like, I found me a nice one. And she looks just like Shu Ki, this actress from this movie with Jackie Chan called Gorgeous. She's fine as hell. And I had a crush on her. So she looks just like her kinda. So I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? This is blowing my mind. So the next day, we go to a water park. The day after that, you know what I'm saying? But nah, before that, she came that night after we went to the club. We went to another club under that, after our spot. And then freaking, we ended up getting more drinks. She came back to the crib. She tried, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We was doing our thing. She tried to get me top and all that, but I drank too much alcohol. I wasn't in the mood. You know how it is, baby. You know how it is. I wasn't in the mood. I was like, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, all right, but she stayed with me that night. She slept. She had her head on my chest and all that, sleeping. I was like, this is nice. Woke up the next morning. I was, you know what I mean? I was ready for action, baby. So I went in, you know what I'm saying? And I was going in, but I wasn't going in too crazy. And then in the moment, she was like, nah. She felt me holding back because I didn't want to kill her, you know what I mean? I didn't want to go in too crazy. And she was like, nah, I want all that shit. I was like, word, you want all? I was like, all right. You know what I mean? We did our thing. So she liked it, I liked it. Everything was grand, you know what I mean? Next day, we went to water park and all that. You know what I'm saying? We chilling every day. She took me to her house in a gated community. Her little sister playing in the yard. She's like, yeah, this is my house right here. They had a guard. They had a gated community. It was a brand new crib, a brand new house. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Wait outside right here. I'm going to get my stuff and we going to go to the water park or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We go to the water park, chill with me, my friend took pictures. We taking pictures. Everywhere we go, she introduced me to this person, that person, her best friends. And I'm meeting everybody. I'm like, wow, I found me a good girl. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, when I go home, I make a little collage of us and shit. I'm like, yo, I'm feeling her. I'm all happy. So I put pictures of us in all our situations and I posted it in a group, some Asian and black chat group or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I posted it in there. I'm like, yeah, guys, I found me a nice one. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean? When I went back to Philippines, because I went from Philippines, I went to Thailand to visit. Then I went back to Philippines just so I could go back to New York. You know what I'm saying? So when I went back to Philippines, in the airport, she sent me a message. You know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah, I miss you already. You know what I'm saying? I like, you know, what we just did this morning because we smashed again that morning. You know what I mean? And then, you know, she had sent me all that shit. But then we webcammed each other. But then I got a message out of nowhere that said this, and I'm going to read it to you verbatim. First message was from an unknown person on Facebook with the word rapist, spelled R-E-P-E-I-S-T. I was like, what? Who the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker can't spell it. I was like, all right, send that message. I'm like, what? Still talking to her every day. I'm like, you know what I mean? You know, I get another message. And this is what the message said. It said, the one thing a predator should fear is a hunter. You raped the one chick in Thailand with just that. I will find you. We will settle this. Karma is the sister of life, and the cards will land where they fall. My wife has a trusting heart, and you took advantage. Take her pics down off Instagram, Twitter, and any other place you put them up, or any other bullshit you put them up. When I see that, I will stop my bull hot. And when we cross, we cross. Let the cards fall where they're gonna fall. If you keep them up, I will keep doing what I am. And you will see the word rapist on your music pages, Instagram, MySpace, Facebook, daily until we meet. I get paid to find people by the government. I'm good at my job. Take them down. At this point, I put 2 and 2 together. And I'm like, yo. You know what I'm saying? I hit her up like, yo, who the is this dude? She's like, nah, don't worry about that. That's my crazy ex. I'm like, alright. You know what I'm saying? Kind of crazy. And at that point, I'm like, that's your husband? Like, in my brain, I'm like, but in the moment that I got that message, she called me back on webcam. And all I see is her sitting there like one of them victims of the terrorists that get beheaded, the people that get beheaded by the terrorists. She's sitting there in a white shirt crying. I'm like, and that's no knock on nobody. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is that? Like, it looks just like that. That's how it looked. And I'm like, what the fuck? All of a sudden, she's sitting there crying. And I hear this dude in the background. He's like, you want to see him, huh? You want to see him? Look at him. Look at the camera. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I'm sitting there like confused as hell. I'm like, look at him, man. All of a sudden, he's like, yeah, you want to see him? Camera cut off. I'm like, what the hell? All of a sudden, I called her back like, yo. All of a sudden, the dude, he's like, yeah, I'm her husband. I'm like, oh my God. So everything started coming back to my brain. I'm like, how did I miss this? How did I miss this shit? You feel what I'm saying? Because number one, she introduced me to everybody where she lives, right? She's holding my hand everywhere. Taking pictures with me. You know what I'm saying? Driving me in a car, taking me to her house. How the hell was I supposed to know this person was married? Anybody married wouldn't do none of that shit. They'd be like, no pictures. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, don't post the pictures. They wouldn't introduce me to nobody. They would hide me or whatever the case is. How the hell would I supposed to know she had the damn husband? You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. All of a sudden, the dude called back. I called back, and then the guy was like, did she suck your dick, man? Did she suck your dick? And at that point, I'm like, yo, this is fucking crazy. I'm like, yo, I didn't want her to get in any more trouble or this crazy dude kill her or hurt her or harm her. And it was kind of fucked what she did to me, but I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I just kept it. I was like, yo, we did what we did, man. We did what we did. You know what I'm saying? That's what I had to say. You know what I mean? So after that shit, I had all the messages we had. The messages where she said great sex. The message where she freaking, you know what I mean, told me she missed me. Every picture of us laying in bed sleeping together. Because apparently, what she tried to tell this dude, what she tried to tell him after he seen those pictures, because somebody seen the pictures that I posted in that group and went back and told him. And that's how he found out. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm glad I posted those pictures because I would have never found out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So somebody went back and told him, and that's how he knew. But to save face, what she did was she tried to say I raped her. She tried to say I allegedly raped her or whatever the case is. And I'm just like, there's no way in hell, because I have pictures with her multiple days. I have messages with her multiple times saying you know what I mean? So that's what she said to save face. And I wasn't having that shit. Nobody accused me of that bullshit. And of all places, Thailand. Of all places, Pattaya. Why in the hell would some dumbass dude try to think that somebody would come to all the way from around the world to come to that type of place and somebody say they and rape somebody? I mean, so it could happen, and it does happen, but come on, man. Come on. So that's what happened in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because like a couple of months ago, right? Somebody I was in another new group. I ain't posted a picture this time, you know what I'm saying? But it was nothing like that. I'm in another group talking to my friend casually about something. And this guy was like, yo, I recognize you. And I'm like, who are you? He's like, yeah, man, you that guy that posted that picture of my homeboy at the time and his wife. And that's how he found out she was cheating on him and being a trifling bastard. And I was like, oh, that was your friend? He was like, yeah, I ain't friends with that dude no more. That dude crazy. I'm like, yeah, he is crazy. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, he was like, yeah, guess what? And I was like, what? He was like, yeah. She ended up freaking finding out, like, cheating on him again and had a baby by somebody else. And now that guy is taking care of the baby that's not his and her. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy how it all works out. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, hey, I wanted to add this in here, but I didn't want to make it look like I was cutting anything in and out or whatever. But I'm going to add this anyway. I forgot to mention. She told me she was rich, or that she had a lot of money. Her and her mother owned a cleaning business. Her family owned a cleaning business. So they had like mad money in Thailand. You know what I'm saying? That's what she told me. You know what I mean? So that's another reason why I was like, I don't even really know how it works in Thailand when it comes to this money type stuff. But if you're saying that, and if you take me to your house, and if you know what I'm saying, I'm seeing your family, it must be true. Also, that dude in the comments that actually used to be that guy's friend, he told me him and his friends was trying to tell that dude that girl was up to no good. And they knew, and they seen me with that girl, maybe on the internet, whatever the case is. They saw us, but they didn't want to say nothing because it was none of their business. And they kept trying to tell that dude that she was a trifling bastard, because I'm not the only one she was with. And I forgot to mention also that years later, when I went there, before she's apparently with him again and the new baby from the other guy, you know what I'm saying? She actually was with another dude in the club. And I actually seen her ass in the club with another dude that wasn't that guy. You know what I'm saying? So she's been a trifling person the whole goddamn time. Not gonna mention her name, but you know exactly who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got caught up. Don't be a fool. Stay in school. If it gets back to y'all stupid motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Understand this. You know what I mean? I just want you to understand. Do not fall for the bullshit. I don't know how you would avoid what I just went through, because if somebody lies to you like that, you're going to get caught regardless. It can happen to anybody. But keep in mind, and if those two individual assholes are watching, and if this gets back to them, because the internet is you know what I'm saying, it's a small world. You know what I mean? Just remember how dumb both of y'all was. And how dumb both of y'all is probably right now with the situation y'all in. You know what I'm saying? Just keep that in mind. So this story time, hey, the end. You know what I mean? That's what happened, you know. And you know what I mean? Don't get caught up in Thailand. Don't get caught up in no country, America, anywhere. Keep your wits about you so it doesn't happen to you. You know what I mean? Stay tuned for more. I'm gonna have more stories. I got a million of them, baby. I got a million of them. If you like the story, you know what I'm saying? Leave a comment below. Let me know how I would have possibly found out that she was, you know what I'm saying? Like, what other way would I have found out? You know what I mean? How would you have dealt with the situation? And, you know, tell me a crazy story that happened to you. Like, share, subscribe, you know what I mean? And stay tuned for more videos from your boy, signing out. Peace!